Hey guys, this is BS Chandel here. Today I'm gonna go to create a blogger app just like in Facebook using Android Firebase tutorial. So create a new project. The name of application is my blog. So guys, in the previous tutorial we are successfully logging an account, retrieving data using Firebase and inserting data using Firebase. Now this time we are creating a live blogger app using Android. So guys, if you feel that this tutorial help you in any ways, you can support us to create more content by donating here. I have put the link in description below. Now just configuration your Gradle dependency file module.app. Wait here until Gradle is finished now. Guys, if you have any question about this, you are freely to comment on us. I will reply all of the comment. So guys, AndroidManifest, it is required to the permissions and build Gradle module.app file. We are implement some of the dependency. Before we implement that, create users permissions and the internet permission. And I want a portrait mode for our app, so define screen orientation is portrait. Okay, let's save this. Go to the app level Gradle file. And implement this dependency like Firebase auth dependency, Firebase database, Firebase storage, and one of more dependency implement support design. All the dependency with similar the version. If the version is different, the compile time error is shown. That's why it is a very important to similar for that version. Support library is 27.1.1. Now one or more configurations or this require just watch our previous video. This is a very important part, you know, because I don't want to any error for my app level Gradle file. The sync now and connect to Firebase. All the dependency are implemented. Now this time we are just connect Firebase only. Now connected our project to the Firebase. Guys, I have implementation the dependency is previous, because the reason is I want every dependency for the current dependency. This is the only time saving, that's why I have added all the dependency, you know. And after this is finished, wait here until the Gradle is finished. One or more dependency I want to edit. Firestore. This is a 11.0.1 that is converted to 15.0.0. So copy only for this. And down, and here it is implemented for that dependency is manually implementations. Copy that, and the version is 15.0.0. It is a very important to similar all the version. After implement that dependency, just sync for all the project. Now sync is our project. Wait here until the Gradle is finished now. Yeah, dependency is set up successfully. Storage is completed. Database, yeah, set up correctly. Okay. Now open your design. Open our main activities file. Just run for our project. It's working or not. I have checked this for my email later. Yeah, it's working. So minimize here. Firstly, we create our app bar layout, So create a layout file. The name of the file is app bar layout. Because I don't want to action bar. That's why I have created my personal app bar layout. Just change it to the toolbar. Change this toolbar height for a wrap content. And select a background for a primary. And theme is dark. App content dark. Now I want to remove the layout, so I don't want a dark action bar. I need a no action bar because I have created our own app bar layout. That's why. So just configure for that toolbar. Toolbar widget 7. Guys, just remove it because I don't want to show the hello world message, and configure for that toolbar. Include it here. Include layout, bar layout. Define the IDs for that layout. Is main page toolbar. Now change the layout to console layout to relative layout. Now firstly we configure for the toolbar. M toolbar, find view IDs, main page toolbar, set action support bar. So M toolbar and get support action bar, set title. So create the title whatever you want for our app name, and choose these two. Visit V7 toolbar, okay, and change the title my blog. Yes, that's fine. My blogger, okay, whatever you want to the title. I think it's best. It is best. Now go to our main activity. Let's create on that. Before we are going to the choose activity page, just we are look that how it's work. Yeah, it's work fine. Now open your Firebase console. Because the reason is I want to check the user logged in or not. That's why we are created some functionality. Firebase auth. Just define it here, copy and paste it here. This for check the user log in or not. Now paste it here. After create a override method, just copy for this method. And paste it here. Import Firebase user and I don't need this. I don't need, also need this. So remove it here and create a condition. If current user is equals to null, so create on some method just like a send to start method. If user does not log in, so that method is work. Create this method. Now so how it work? Just create intent lending activity. At this place I want a lending activity. So lending intent, I want just transfer of control to the lending activity whenever our app is run or the user is not authenticated. Okay, the user is null. So go to our lending activity main. So type main activity to lending activity. So directly user going to the lending activity. Okay. And the start activity. And finished now. So create a lending activity, now. So create a new activity, call it lending activity. Empty activity, just change this activity name to lending activity. Okay, finish now. Wait here until the Gradle is finished now. Just change this layout to a relative layout. Guys, create a two button. Create an account or a sign in. Okay. So this is the name. Button name is registered. Define an ID button registered. If you not have an account, so click it here. Need an account. Whatever you want the text, just write down here. I need one more button, so just copy it here. Now paste it. Change the button ID, button sign in. If you already have an account, so click it here. already have an account. So click it here. Now look at the design. Just set the margin for this button. You know, right now I want a 30 dp for margin top. Get here. Now we are just simply define for that button. After this we are design our UI, you know. Now just define for both button for here. Private button, button register or button sign in. Now define button register is equals to button find BYID and r.id dot button register. Okay. Set the on click listener for this button. So button register dot set on click listener. This and define button sign in is equals to button find BYID button sign in r.id dot button sign in. Yeah, set on click listener for this. After this is free, now implement the on click listener. So define it here. Implement for that interface view dot on click listener. Now implement some method on click. So if v equals to button sign in, if user is click on the button register or if user is click on button sign in, so just toast the message. This dot button register is clicked. Now toast.length long dot show and copy this toast and paste it here and change button sign in is clicked. After finishing this, we are going to create a UI for registration or a sign in. Now then define and background color primary. Guys, if you feel that this tutorial help you in any ways, you can support us to create more content by donating here. I have put the link in description below. Now run on our app. After finishing this tutorial, we are going to create and design for the registration or a sign in. Yes, it's working. Now click it here. Yeah, it's working.